Sound Production. Sound Production. Sound Production.
Good evening, gentlemen. It is your boy Sir Yeetus. Welcome to today's stream. I am going to keep you guys occupied out of my own choice because it's going to get real within an hour and 10 minutes. Well, okay, let's say an hour and 15 minutes because you already know Undead Chronic, he loves those long intros. There's going to be a war table going on with the big hitters within the space, and it's going to get real. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make sure that you guys are satisfied with the warband giving you some content. And who I have with me is the one and only Chaz. I want to talk about the current events that are happening, within the last week or two. This is pretty new to me. And the main reason I'm going to have this stream is I want to see what Chaz had to say about the current situation, because I'm pretty sure Chaz has some great insight. But before we begin, I got Frost. What's going on? Gem Power. BF was good. Sith. Saint. Who else? Where were we at? Muscular alligator. Hey man, I'm gonna send you the specs today after this stream, because I know you asked me for the specs earlier. Who else did I miss? No, nobody is really here. Sith, he says the B666 is waking up. Oh, it's been awake for a long time, bro. At least in my opinion. For no reason, he says, how much you benching, Beetle? Chaz, put in the chat how much you benching, bro. Claus, he says, big up, Sir Eudes. Hey, big up to you as well, man. This is going to be an interesting conversation. I don't want to go too crazy with the chats because we don't have that much time. We really don't. Where's Lion McDowell? Lion to MGTOW, why aren't you answering my messages on Discord, man? I'm trying to do a collab, and you know you're just disappearing like you're Houdini and shit. We need to do a collab on some certain topics, and I believe you are one of the only person besides Black Ram 313 that can talk about this certain subject. So if you wanna, join the stream in the near future, let me know. And it's mainly about the Black community. And we already know it's going to get real if me and you, we talk about that shit. We already know. I can't have this type of conversation with anybody else besides you, Black Ram, Hammerhand, Undead Chronic, and the rest of the Warband. So if you're available, please let me know. Lion MGTOW, I am currently doing 345 on bench press. It's definitely a pain in the ass, like especially if you're trying to get your PR. But 345 is my current PR for bench press. That's why soon I'm going to get my protein shake and my creatine. Thanks to you guys, I'm able to exercise that. I'm going to get into phenomenal shape, great shape. But before we begin, because I know you guys are itching for us to begin, if you want to support your boy Sir Eudes, a link on top of the chat. The best way to donate at this point, because YouTube is being a pain in the ass, Cash App / Sir Eudes, or you can do a super chat, or you become a member. Don't matter to me, because any type of investment you guys put into me, I appreciate it overall. It doesn't matter how it's done. That means that I'm doing something right. Thank you very much. I am going to add the one, the only Chaz. What's going on, Chaz?
Oh, sorry, I got a Shoryuken and a Hadouken this little bitch online. His name goes by Yeetus. Like he can't. He only ever does jump ins. He can't block. He can't take the throw. And I won. Easy.
I don't do just jump ins. And you took your sweet time to talk mad shit.
I hope the button pressing on my hitbox is coming through. Me just mashing buttons.
Motherfucker. Like you want to talk, like you waiting until now to talk your shit. Okay, it's cool.
Look, man, you didn't hop in a Discord call during the stream. So I couldn't,
because when my computer restarted, like the mic just like it just went crazy.
It's no worries, man. But I can't talk shit because I don't do a 3-plate bench. I'm sorry, chat.
No, you can't do a 3-plate bench yet.
Thank you.
I am definitely gonna make sure. Just, like I told the rest of the chat. Give me a few months. I will give you that work. Give me a few months. Because this is definitely going to take a minute for me to actually treat Street Fighter 6 as a second-hand nature type situation where I don't even have to think about it.
Sorry, I had to get up for a sec.
Like Scorpion in Mortal Kombat 11. I was almost undefeated in Mortal Kombat.
Oh, don't worry, man. You'll get you'll get to a point where you can 10-0 me easy. I only rely on gimmicks that don't work at a high level because I'm a little scrub. So,
Hey, I heard the disappointment in your voice when I got you with the ultimate.
well,
I was like, okay.
well, no, it's like, well, it's not that I was disappointed. If anything, like it was the smart thing to do. I was trying to do a move on your wake up and you used an invincible super. I was like, oh damn, I didn't look at his bar to take account for that. So
No, I was beyond desperate at that point. Like there
no,
was no plan to it.
well, no, dude, it was a no. Hey, man, look, it worked, right?
It did. It
It
did.
did.
You know, I was
Look,
like,
man,
oh shit.
If it works, it's genius. If it doesn't work, well, hey, he tried, right?
That is true. Even though we did what 8 fights or 10
9-0.
fights,
9-0.
9-0. Okay, so I'm glad that you kept count.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, the game keeps count, but
I beat you one round. Or was it two rounds?
you got
I
like
think it was
two.
one
You
round.
got 2 rounds off of me.
2 rounds. Okay. See, like I said in the chat, it's an honest day work.
It's
you know, I believe that's progress.
Well, hey man, if it makes you feel any better, the muscular alligator guy in chat, he beats my ass like 15-5 easy. So if you ever want to watch me get my ass beat like again and again and again, just watch out for whenever we play.
Well, he got some some magic guy like doing some
Okay,
fucking crazy shit.
Okay, Yeetus, are we just gonna be talking about Street Fighter on your stream? Because like that's my
Yes,
stream.
one more minute.
Okay, one more minute. So JP, a lot of people will look at his playstyle and say, "Oh, he's just spamming." Well, the thing about JP, you have to understand how his mechanics work and how to get around them. Like his ground spike attack works great from full screen, but if he does it in your face, it's punishable, right? The thing about JP is that the goal is to get in. His goal is to keep you out or put you in a position where your back is to the wall, right? And if anything, I find that to be a lot of fun. Like, yeah, it feels bad just to get hit by the same like spike through the ground attack 3 times in a row, but to then like understand how it works and then get past it, work around it, and then beat his ass, that's the satisfying part about it.
Well, in my opinion, I didn't rush you hard enough because I didn't get the entire gist of the powers that you can have.
Exactly, like Yeetus, this is like day 1, dude. You don't need to feel too bad about not understanding how to build your bar or how to do this and that, right?
Like once again, if we were on like Halo or Call of Duty, I was smoking any day.
Oh no, easy, exactly. But you know,
yeah, I took like 20 something losses today in the span of like 20 minutes.
Oh no,
I'm trying.
It's a brutal game. No, I very much understand. Like, I'm not even trying to just beat you to the ground and make you hate the game. But like, whenever I see like someone jump in, I can't not anti-air them, right? Otherwise,
No, I call bullshit because I remember when I took you down once. You like your tone changed. Like you're
well, yeah, because like
you're like, hold up.
Well, no, it's like I'm not just trying to like I'm not just trying to bully you and say like, oh, I'm better than this game at you. No, it's like if you get enough hits on me, throw me enough times, do a super. If I lose, I have to hold that, right?
But yeah, hey, I'm gonna keep it real. I want you to bully me, right? Because I know growing up, my older brother, he was better at me at Call of Duty for numerous years until eventually I was able to beat him countless times.
Yeah, Yeetus. Like for me, one of Kin's best things is that he has an overhead attack out of his quick run stance, but that I can cancel his quick run and then do his low. It's like Kin has some insanely good pressure on wake up, like really good. And the more I play, the more I understand about him, the better I'm going to get.
Agreed. I'm going to answer this question real quick. You play COD? Yes, I've been playing Call of Duty since 2005.
You know, I could probably make a very in poor taste joke about you being a veteran and like you played Call of Duty in real life, but you know, I'm better than that.
Well, let's keep it real. Call of Duty was one of the main reasons I joined the military. That's a
Damn.
great recruitment like tactic. Like, not gonna lie.
Yeah, no,
Like-
like make it a video game. You get it in their heads, and then like, I'm never gonna join the military. Like, not only because I'm a fat, autistic, asthmatic piece of shit, so they wouldn't even want me there, but also I know better than to fight and die for this country. Like,
But hey, with my position, I didn't really have a choice,
yeah,
in my opinion.
and I'm not trying to shit on you or anything. I don't want to actually make light of veterans. It's not the veterans' fault that the military is cucked, right?
Agreed. I definitely agree with that one. But Muscular says, I played since okay, I want to say Call of Duty. Was it like Medal of Honor Airborne or something like that?
I don't know. I'm not a
No,
shooter
no.
guy.
Oh no, but I'm asking Muscular. Like, that was one of my first. Actually, no, I'm lying. Let's go years before that.
Why would you
007
lie to me, bro?
No, I'm just saying. I forgot about it till now. 007 GoldenEye was my first person shooter game
All right.
from the Nintendo 64.
But yeah, Yeetus. Not Yeetus. Like, what the hell am I saying? Do you want to get started on the news?
Yes, I do actually.
Okay.
Let's start with.
Sorry, I gotta
Oh.
get up. I gotta get up one sec. Just do what you gotta do. I'll be right back.
Okay, it's all good. And if you guys want to support your boy Sirius, there's a link on top of the chat. Cash App /Sirius. Super chat. You can become a member. Any donation is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Let me go ahead and bring this up right quick because I truly believe that this is a thing that's very important. Let me go ahead and where's it at? Okay. I probably got the wrong video, but this is something that should be talked about. Do. All right, hopefully you guys can see it. This needs to be talked about so fucking much because this type of situation can affect any man in the West. I'm gonna wait till Chaz get back here. And I'm sure a lot of you guys dealt with this or heard about this yourselves. You know, this believe all women nonsense. Believe all women. Like, all of them? We're going to believe in all of them? Are you sure about that? Really? Come on. Let's be honest with each other. You really going to believe all of them? I hear you, Chaz.
Yeah, sorry about that. Apparently, my dog just finished pissing on the floor that I just mopped, so I had to clean that up real quick. Brittany Venti.
God damn, what you sipping on?
I'm gonna burp on stream and get Shimp Shekels burp and Brittany Venti.
Believe me, I've seen way worse gross shit when I was in the military, bro. It's nothing to me. I had to do I had to do like dead ass. I had to deal with a Satanist. Satanist.
I'm sorry, but for no reason in chat, I just say, hey, my dog just pissed on the floor. I just cleaned it. He says good dog emojis.
Oh god.
Yeah, good.
But hey, chat. In all seriousness, I had to deal with a Satanist soldier. Satanist. Anytime he comes out of his room, he smells like pure fucking iron. So I'm like, what are you doing in your fucking room, guy? Like, what the fuck is going on in there that you just smelling straight? You smell like straight up blood.
Damn.
I'm telling you, it's legit. The next craziest thing is the Jedi, the Jedi religion. Yes, they will.
Oh yeah, being a
allow
Jedi is an
the
actual
Jedi.
religion.
Yes,
I mean,
yes, I see the dog tags, and it literally says Jedi on there.
Okay, look, truth be told, I think that's just fun. Like, to have okay, it'd be even cooler if it was Sith on the dog tags, right? Or What would I want? Okay, what would I want on my dog tags? Shoot. Okay, so like, I don't really know how that works. It's some funny meme, just like a Z fighter or like Yamcha fan, some shit like that.
Well, okay, I
Sorry,
see. I see where you're coming from.
I'm just
but-
trying to think of like, okay, let's say I just got blown up on the battlefield. Someone picks up my tags. Instead of seeing like the charred corpse and thinking, damn, that sucks, they pick up the tags and see the body and think, damn, this guy, like, he deserved it or some shit like that. Like, help them laugh to get through the grieving process of me.
But the fact that it's big enough to the point where the army will consider it as an actual religion.
I mean, like, if enough people get together and say we believe in this thing, like, that's how religions start. But I mean, like, I'm not a religious person, so I'm not even about to say like what I like. That is not where I talk about.
Might as well talk about the flying spaghetti monster. Am I right?
I mean, like, hey, look, it's right above us all the time. Like, why do you think there are like thousands of disappearances every day? The spaghetti monster's got to feed.
Jesus Christ. And what's funny is the creator of the flying spaghetti monster religion, he was proving that anybody will, join any type of religious group if you make it pretty enough, if you sprinkle it with glitter and glamour.
I mean, like, that's how cults start. You get a very charismatic guy who knows how to talk and manipulate vulnerable people, and then they bring them to like a place, and then they drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I completely agree, man. But hey, Chaz, I'm definitely not gonna drag this on, because best believe I'll be dragging this on for the next 45 minutes. We're gonna be talking about Florida versus Travis Rudolph, ex-NFL player murder trial.
Ooh, fun.
So let's read this right quick. Rudolph, 27, who played for Florida State before stints with the New York Giants and Miami Dolphins, is charged with 1 count of first-degree murder and 3 counts of attempted first-degree murder. The charges are related to a series of events that unfolded after midnight on April 7th, 2021, following an argument between Rudolph and his then girlfriend, Dominique Jones.
Oh no, a guy decides to kill over a chick that is his ex. Damn.
But that's the crazy part. He was defending himself.
Oh, he was? Oh shit.
Yes, that's
like,
the crazy part.
Sorry, go ahead. Like, please.
The 4 men were Jones' brother. I'm assuming that's Keyshawn Jones.
Keyshawn.
Okay, let's add some ebonics to it. Okay, it's all good. Tyler Robinson, Chris Lowe, and the man who was killed, Sebastian Jean Jacques.
Jean Keys. I don't know how to say that.
I'm assuming that's French. According to the text messages that were introduced into evidence, Dominique texted her brother and Robinson in a group message about Rudolph and told them to shoot up his shit.
Oh no! So she called a hit on this guy basically, and then
yes.
and then he defended himself. Keep going.
Let me see right here. Rudolph, who was in his home with his brother and sister at the time, claimed self-defense. His siblings maintained that Rudolph's actions saved their lives that night. A stand your ground hearing was held regarding the matter. At the hearing, Rudolph's brother, Daryl, testified that a physical altercation ensued as soon as the 4 men arrived at Rudolph's residence. However, a judge ruled that Rudolph could not use a stand your ground defense because the men fled when the defendant fired 39 shots with his semi-automatic rifle. Are you serious?
So this is the most cucked shit. If you are being threatened, there's no guarantee that that threat is over and done with just because they fled. No, they could be fleeing to then get more people and more shit on their side. Just the fact that judges are out here outright saying no, it's wrong for you to like try to stop any threat from happening. Just no, like they are ruining this guy's peace of mind and his like it. I can't even really put into words just how frustrating this is when in America you can be charged with murder because people roll up on your house and start threatening you, and then you defend yourself. But then some judge that took one too many ginger studies or Karl Marx's courses in their college curriculum decide that, oh no, it's bad that a man who is strapped decided to defend his home. And not only his home, his family, his brothers were there. So
Yep, and sister.
Yeah.
So that's the see. This is why I don't live in liberal cities or states, because the fact that you will be charged for potential life in prison for trying to survive.
Yeah. Mystified D in chat says they were running away when he opened up on them, though. Tough sell. But why were they there in the first place? Because someone told them to go there and shoot up his shit. So
All I'm saying is 2 shots in a mask and 1 in the head.
did Chaz say ginger? No.
No, he said Grigor.
I didn't even say that.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But it's a very sad state knowing that there are states out there that say, like, was he following them? Was he running them down in the streets, gunning them down? Or was he standing on his porch shooting them while they were running away? Like,
According to my knowledge, he was still in his house.
oh, he was still in his house.
Yeah, according to my knowledge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
we'll definitely continue this.
oh, he said ginger studies. No, I meant gender studies.
Oh,
I just can't talk, okay?
well, gingers have no souls.
Damn. You know,
We already know this.
I wasn't the one who said it, though.
Yep, Sir Eudes, the one and only. But let me go ahead and see what else they have to say, because this is a big case that's getting viral right now.
Yeah.
What did I read? Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
John Jacques, who was seated in the vehicle.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sean, I'm assuming they're trying to say.
Let's just say John.
John. Okay. John Jacques,
Jacques.
who was seated in the vehicle passenger seat as the men drove off, was shot a total of 10 times. Woo! He wasn't.
Damn.
That dude wasn't trying to miss.
Damn, he became Swiss cheese.
Yeah, he was lit the fuck up. Like, honestly, what's it called? Wait, Robinson was injured but survived. I don't know who Robinson is.
I assume
but-
Robinson is the guy who is driving by the way the sentence is structured. So, like, Robinson was in the driver's seat, John was in the passenger, and the guy shot the car and, like, hit them both a couple of times.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if they will break 50 Cent's record of being shot 9 times. You know what I'm saying? Let me read the next paragraph. Rudolph's attorneys argued that Robinson showed up at the house with a gun that he tossed in the bushes once Rudolph began shooting. Robinson, who testified, admitted bringing the gun but denied ever brandishing it during the altercation. Yeah, bullshit, because this video. I have the video right here. But let's continue. The other 2 surviving victims of the victims.
There it is.
Victims?
They're the victims for rolling up on his place.
I'm trying to stay calm. I don't want to get to my sergeant voice because you guys will not like that because I'm okay. Anyway, Rudolph's attorneys argued that Robinson showed up at the house with a gun that he. Okay, I already said that. The other 2 surviving victims of the alleged attack testified that they never intended for the confrontation to turn violent, and that Rudolph was the bullshit. Once again, we have the text and we have the video. Dominique also took the stand where she admitted sending the shoot up his shit text, but insisted that she never meant for anyone to get hurt.
Come on.
Bitch!
That is the most that no accountability.
Hold up.
She tells people shoot up his shit, and then she's like, "Oh, I didn't actually expect them to do this."
I want everybody in the chat right now. I see all 59 of you guys. Put a 1 in the chat if she intended for her ex-boyfriend to be killed. Put a 2 if you believe that she did not want her ex-boyfriend to be killed.
Well, if not killed, she at least wanted to make him feel scared and threatened, right? She at least wanted to put the fear in his heart that he's on a list, like he's going to be followed every day until he dies. So, but what did he do? He said, "No, fuck that. I'm going to put them on a list, an obituary list," right?
Yeah, and chat, let me keep it real. Like, especially in the black community, you have no idea how much black women, because she's black, like at least according to what I've seen, will use daddy government or the boys in blue to keep you in line. And if you don't stay in line, she will put a hit piece on you. It's not just, oh yeah, he's this, he's that, blah blah blah. No, she will make up as many lies as she can to make you go to jail. Worst case scenario, get killed.
Okay, and let's look at what exactly she said. She said, shoot up his shit. Did she say shoot his house, threaten him? No, she says shoot up his shit. So the people receiving that text have a dozen different ways to interpret what that means, right? So, in all honesty, it's a very genius text. That way it could help her get out of any situation, because she could say, oh, I didn't she didn't want him killed, so she can keep talking his shit. It's just the way she phrased it is actually very smart, because if she outright said go kill him, then that's like, putting a hit on someone, right? But she just said shoot up his shit. So she could mean, oh, I just want them to shoot up his house, or oh, I was just talking. So in all honesty, from a defense perspective, it's very smart, but it's sad to see that she can at least get a. I just hope that she doesn't get away with being able to just say, oh, I didn't mean it, right?
I wouldn't be surprised. Do you know who Emmett Till is?
Emmett Till. I know the name, but I don't remember I don't know the exact.
The black teenager that got brutally murdered by 2 grown white men because a white woman lied, blatantly lied about being whistled at back in the 1940s or 50s. Yeah, he got brutally murdered. If you look up the details, it wasn't a good end. And he was a teenager.
Damn. And
she admitted it. I don't know if she's still alive or not. She admitted it recently. But why isn't she in jail? Why isn't she facing trial? She admitted that she lied. Yeah, that's another story. That's another story.
Yeah.
But the last thing that's here says Rudolph is expected to testify in his own defense. Bro, get a fucking lawyer.
Yeah, no, lawyer up.
Get a lawyer. See, okay, I think people, they tend to underestimate how powerful words are in the court of law. Like, seriously. If you do not know the game plan, what you should or should not say, you will definitely get yourself in a buttload of trouble.
Exactly. Like, the whole thing about like trials and stuff is that you're trying to put your opponent in a position to where they say something that they didn't mean to say, or say something in a way that can be spun or interpreted in a way for your favor. I'm not saying whether or not like, oh, right or wrong, but I just mean from a defense attorney or prosecution attorney or like perspective, you want them to say, something that put them in the hole even more, right? Whether or not it ruins their credibility or makes them actually sound guilty, that's the goal. So for you to not lawyer up, for you to not have someone there to help you not get like put down in a pit, right? Or just say something stupid like that. That is not very smart. Lawyer up, guys.
Well, if you ever dealt with lawyers before, what do you think is the number one rule? Because I'm pretty sure I know the number one rule.
I don't. I've never had to deal with a lawyer.
Okay, so the number one rule when it comes to collaborating with a lawyer is shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Shut up. Damn. If you don't say shit, they won't use anything against you.
Yep.
It's not towards you, but just
No.
in general.
I get you. That's the whole thing about the law is that some people will put themselves in a pit. Like he obviously knows that he was standing his ground. He had every right to defend himself. So he thinks he can handle a courtroom system. He can't.
Yeah.
He's not a lawyer. That's what lawyers are for.
Agreed. Because I'm telling you, Chad, right now, once again, I never had to go to court. But I do have a few family members that are lawyers.
Ooh.
That tells me that the only reason why they were not able to save their client is because they don't know how to shut the fuck up. Like, shut up. Let the lawyer handle it. That's why the Fifth Amendment exists.
I plead the
I'm pretty
fifth.
sure it's the Fifth Amendment.
Yeah, I plead the fifth.
Yes. Like, keep goddamn quiet. The boys in blue are not your friend.
Exactly.
The criminal justice system or the justice system in general is not your friend.
Like for as frustrating as it is to watch a trial and the guy on like the defense just says I plead the fifth, for as frustrating as that is to see happen, in all honesty, it's like the smartest move on their part. Just say I plead the fifth. I'm not going to say nothing that might incriminate me. Like it's the smart thing to do.
Exactly. That's why there's a good amount of people that is able to walk free, whether they're guilty or not. It's because of the lack of evidence. Because they shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry, Eunice. I just looked on Twitter. I saw.
Oh, what's up?
Oh my god, Eunice. Let me. Oh my god, dude. This is like on Capcom, the Street Fighter 6 like hub, dude.
Wait, am I on Twitter? Because I'm gonna be mad as fuck.
I don't know if you like. Now, Yidis, I must say that there is a gamer word in this post, so I'm not the one who's saying it. So please don't assume that I am okay with this. But it's just like, okay,
God damn it.
I'm sending it to you on Discord. I'm sorry. I know you like to stay on point, but I just opened Twitter for like 2 seconds. I see this shit.
No, it's all good.
Oh my god.
I'll definitely check it out in a bit.
Yeah.
But that's the big thing that a lot of people tend to not think through. Shut the fuck up.
Exactly. That's something that I need to learn.
Like, that is your God-given right according to the Constitution of the United States. You don't have to give answers. You don't have to talk. Just immediately say, I want a lawyer.
Yo, Morse code. The book How to Kill a Mockingbird was about a woman lying because she didn't want to get in trouble. To Kill a Mockingbird, you know, it's a good book. I remember reading it in like middle and high school, right? And yeah, it's about a chick who was scared of her father beating her even more because she was trying to put an innocent black man on trial and put him to death, right? And it's like,
are you talking
To Kill a Mockingbird?
Bro, I read that shit when I was like, it was like 2010, 11.
Yeah, no, it's an old book. It's an old book. I mean, it's a classic for a reason.
Yeah. It's a good book. It's a good book.
Chaz is screwed if the cops slip him Everclear. Oh my god, dude. If the cops try to portray themselves as, hey man, we're just gonna have a drink with the boys, ooh, I'm gonna squeal. I'm gonna say something.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. Yeah, I'm gonna have to slap the Everclear out of that cop's hand and take the heat, because ain't no fucking way you're gonna be snitching on the crew.
No,
nope. Fuck that.
Chronic's gonna call the guys like, guys, they're giving him Everclear. What the fuck are we gonna do?
He knows our social security number.
Shit, he's squealing. He's saying all the info. No, I
But hey,
I would never sell you guys out.
yeah. Once again, if you're gonna drink, do it responsibly. And
Exactly.
what I mean by responsibly, don't get behind the wheel and drive. That's
Yep.
the only thing that I will impose on my chat. If you drink
Drinking
and
and
drive,
driving is like dumb as hell.
yeah, you're stupid as fuck if you do that.
Okay, so you've had this video pulled up for a bit. Let's not waste all
It's
the
the same
time we
thing.
have.
It's the same situation. It's not the entire thing because it's like a whole hour of the ex NFL player, the girlfriend testifying, but hopefully they'll be able to summarize. Hopefully, you guys will see the lack of accountability when it comes to this woman. You guys will see it. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
The murder trial for former NFL player and FSU star Travis Rudolph continues. Testimony for the trial. It started Wednesday. Rudolph is accused of killing a man and injuring another during a shooting in Lake Park 2 years ago. Rudolph says it was self-defense. Our Caleb Califano live outside the Palm Beach County Courthouse with more. Caleb.
Well, it definitely was an intense morning here in the courtroom as
He looks like a relative of Ben Shapiro.
Uh-oh.
He really does.
No, I can
They're
see
like
it.
a distant cousin.
Gosh.
They like probably the eyebrows. I don't know. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue.
the defense started their cross-examination of Dominique Jones. That's the former girlfriend of Travis Rudolph. It's also the same woman the defense cast some initial blame on the night of the shooting. Now, the defense going back through Jones and Rudolph's relationship, discussing financial situations, their future, Rudolph's future in the Canadian Football League, and what happened the night of the shooting. Jones walked through how she was, quote, more hurt than angry when she found texts from other women in Rudolph's phone the night of the shooting, but then immediately wanted to leave and not escalate it any further, alleging that Travis was the erratic one.
Bullshit.
Okay, so I'll say this. It does suck to find out your partner is cheating. Now, you either take that on the chin, break it up right then and there, and leave, right? Or you do what she does and try to escalate the situation further. Is he a good person for cheating? Like, it says that she found, another woman on his phone. So I'm just going to assume hey, he did cheat, right? Like, for the sake of the argument. Well, okay, he did cheat. Why do you want him in your life at all at that point? He's obviously not faithful. He's not marrying you. Just take the L and leave. But some people can't handle the L, right, Edith? Some people get mad when they get thrown 3 times in a row in the corner. So what does she do? She calls a hit on him, telling people to shoot him up, rather than just
her family members, so like her brother and her brother's friends. Like, she literally put her own brother in danger because of how scorned she is. Like, that is beyond fucked up. And she tried to put it off on Rudolph, but he was talking to another girl. So I just said,
so that justifies me putting a hit on him.
Like, no, not at all. Why didn't you just leave? You dumb slut.
It sucks. Like, to be cheated on, it sucks. But then, is it really worth killing him over? Is it really worth risking? She didn't even have the balls to do it herself. She asked her brother to do it.
Agreed. And once again, I'm not surprised because once again, she's a woman.
Yeah.
Right? Women, they're not as confrontational unless they're fucking psycho. Frost says Abby Shapiro can get it with those giant Yamaka
milkers.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna keep it real. Ben Shapiro's sister is fine as fuck. She's fine as fuck. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna take that away. She definitely could get it. But I think she has a baby now. I'm pretty sure she has it. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I'm pretty sure she has a baby now. But before the baby, oh hell yeah.
hell yeah.
Oh, whoo! I was like, damn, this is what Israeli women look like. You know what I'm saying?
Stop stalling. Get back to the video.
No, I'm dead ass serious though. Like, I honestly thought that you're like, yo, if Abby's built like this, I wonder how many other women are built in the promised land. I'm dead ass serious too. Like, it ain't no fucking joke. I don't want to deal with the fat fucking hippos in the U.S.
No, you good? I get you. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like zoned out for the past minute, not because I'm like saying you're boring, but like my mind just zoned out. You know what I mean?
You're literally calling me boring.
No, I'm not. I'm saying I'm retarded.
Nope. Just because you call me boring, I'm gonna
Nope.
take another. I'm gonna take another drink.
No, damn. I'm just a Yidis. I'm just a retard. Don't read into it too much.
Stop talking bad about yourself, Chaz. God
Never.
damn it.
Never.
Stop.
I'll stop when I finally anti-air someone with a proper DP instead of just a crushing heavy punch. I'll stop when I reach master rank with Kin.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna see if I can go up there as well. You know what?
No,
I'm gonna see if I can go up there as well. Okay.
Yo,
You know what?
if they got
I'll be master.
if I can smuggle in Street Fighter 6 setup in prison, that's gonna be I'm gonna be like the top dog of the block cell of the cell block.
Hey, why prison though? Like,
Oh, I don't know, because bro, I'm just trying to be funny, man.
I know, but I don't want you to be in prison.
I don't want to be
in.
in. Well, I'm saying, like, if there's a draft and I refuse to fight for this country that wouldn't fight for me, and I'm forced to be in prison for a few years, it's like I gotta do something.
All right. Okay. Fair enough.
Okay,
enough.
Rusty Shackelford, first to meet Chaz live stream. Let's go. Fuck it. I'll probably stream some more later tonight, like when Chronic's done or something like that.
What does FT10 mean?
That means first to 10. First person to get 10 like matches wins the overall set. So it could be like Yidis. We did a 9-0, so that would be like a first to 9 where we stopped, right? It's basically just like, hey,
thank you for reminding me.
Well, you're welcome, but basically it's just fighting game lingo for, hey, let's have a long set to see who's better.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Rusty, sub to my channel. Keep an eye out for whenever I go live with Street Fighter 6.
Man, you cold-hearted son of a bitch.
Well, I just assume that everybody who hits me up is better than me. So I'm going to say like, hey, Rusty, you're going to kick my ass. And either he kicks my ass and then it's like, hey, no worries, or I win. And then it's like, well, yeah.
Well, Diesel Weasel said, Sir Yidis and Chin Chaz, the only reason the women won't get held accountable because who's going to give birth to new Democrat voters and fools for the prison system?
Ooh, yeah, good point.
Oh, shit. Okay. Damn. You know what, Diesel? For the first time in like 70 streams, you stumped me. Honestly. I don't really have a straight answer for that.
Well,
God
I mean, that's
damn.
another reason why women typically get linear sentences or get out earlier during their sentence because, hey, you know, they're a woman.
Okay. I know the Democrat voters, okay, that I can understand, but the prison system? See, okay. You know what, chat, we're going to save it for the next stream. Honestly, if Chaz is not busy tomorrow or sometime next week, I'm going to bring it back to talk about the single mother downfall. Like, this is definitely a great question, Diesel, but I say I will emphasize on a different stream because that's actually a great question. Not gonna lie. God damn. Okay. Now he got me thinking. See, this is why I do streams. Okay. I don't want to hear myself fucking talk for the like 1 or 3 hours. I see the participation in the chat and you guys are doing your thing. So I greatly appreciate that. And Also, Chaz, he's
Yeah.
chazzing it up.
Hell yeah, I am.
All right, let's see what else this video has to say. If there's anything else.
Wouldn't let her leave at first. When asked about texts sent to Jones' brother Keyshawn, one of the 4 men who confronted Travis the night of the shooting, Dominique says a specific inflammatory text she sent, which included the phrase "shoot up," was not meant as a literal threat, but was a text sent out of emotion.
And therefore,
what?
because it was sent out of emotion, therefore it's okay. No, it's like the whole thing about the court system is like the intent. If you can definitively say someone had the intent to cause harm, that's where a big part of sentencing comes in, right? I'm not a lawyer. I'm just talking out my ass. But did she have the intent to harm him? Well, what led up to this situation? She found other names of women in his phone. She assumed that he was cheating on her. So, because she was being cheated on, she had the intent of harming him. So that text message has the intent to start some shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the evil part. So, chat. I've been hearing it from multiple streams. I'm going to ask you this: do women actually practice empathy?
I mean, like some do. Like the thing is with those kind of questions, it's mostly like some men do, some men don't, some women
Well,
do,
I would
some
say
women.
in general.
In general, I mean, what does it really mean to practice empathy, right? Like, are you just
Actually trying to understand the other side of the argument, trying to put yourself in the other person's shoes and see where that person is coming from. In 2023, I believe modern women, majority of them, they definitely lack in empathy.
Yeah, a good chunk of them do. I'm not one of the people that's like all wall, right? At least not in every situation, because like I try to give the benefit of the doubt a lot of the times, you know.
Yeah, a wall is a general term. It's not every wall,
Yeah.
but it's in general.
No, I get you. I'm not saying you're wrong, but like human empathy has been on the decline for both men and women for like a good while. Now, whether or not like, hey, it's justified or it's right or it's wrong, I mean, like, I don't really care. But I'm just saying, you know, it's been on the decline on both ends for a good while now.
But would you say that men have more empathy than women?
I mean, I'd say men have empathy for
'Cause
like
I would
the
say, yeah.
Brutas. Yeah. Well, it's very much a guys have empathy for guys, girls have empathy for girls, right?
No. I
Oh.
truly believe that men have empathy, not just for other men, but for the women as well. Because if we did not have any empathy, I personally believe it will be replaced with bounty. Honestly, like I truly legit believe that will happen. If men truly lack an empathy for the opposite gender, it won't end well.
No, I get you. I mean that's very much a thing. Like dudes will be kinder to chicks and stuff like that. I mean, hell, this chick's brother was like willing to go out and shoot up a dude for her. So
Yeah, this fucking bitch. Honestly, I want to sock her. Like, honestly, I want to sock her in the face because she literally set up her brother and her friend. No. One more time. Her brother and the brother's friends for failure because she's bitter about her ex-boyfriend. So we all talked about before about how women, they put men into certain situations where, and once again, Chad, this is a model. One man is in jail, one man is in prison, and she's already in the sheets of a new man. So that's where I say majority of women, they lack empathy.
and
They really do.
And sorry, I'm not trying to sound like a I'm not trying to sound like a Tim Pool sitting on the fence about everything. Like for me, I try to see like the good in the world and shit, right? But I'm not saying I'm gonna date or marry a single mother. All I mean is like, human empathy. It's a thing that is in everyone, but nowadays with the way society is, it's not encouraged. It's not rewarded. If anything, being a degenerate, shitty person is rewarded more often than not.
But Chaz, you're gonna have to get older to understand, right? I'm gonna be that boomer. You're going to have to be older to understand the ramifications of your decisions.
Well, you know what? I mean, like, hey, I have time to understand that I did a shitty jump in and I got anti-aired, so
Anti.
well, dude, I'm just gonna keep dropping Street Fighter references all stream.
But chat, you need to understand, right? Like, I'm not just talking out of my ass. There's plenty of people that I've dealt with in the military that unfortunately had to get a Dear John letter, or they catch their wife in the act trying to diddle the fiddle of another soldier.
Diddle. I love that word.
Like, I literally saw it with my own two eyes. The husband wasn't there, but the soldier and the wife. Like, how do I explain it? The soldier and the wife that's not his, right? They're not supposed to be together because the soldier and the wife, they're not married. Okay. The husband is overseas.
Mm-hmm.
So she's over here doing her thing, having a great time being a 304. I called one of them out. I really did. I'm like, hold up, bitch. You doing this in front of me? Literally, it was in a room. It was in a barracks room where, all the boys, they just have a drink or, have at least back in 2018/2019. We had Dragon Ball Z Fighter, like that was the big thing back then.
Awesome.
We were just having a good time, but then we see a married woman come to the barracks, which is fucking weird. Making out with yes, I'm gonna say former Marine because the Marine joined the Army.
Damn.
They were both making out with each other.
That sucks.
That's it. I said, bitch, yo, this dude is in Syria right now. You're here fucking making out? And guess what she told me?
Oh, that she was lonely?
Mind your business?
Yeah, mind your business.
Why don't you mind your business? This is none of your business. Blah, blah, blah. Listen, I don't really have anything against the dude that's contributing. I really don't. Because
I mean, did he know that she was married?
Not until I mentioned it.
Not until you mentioned it. Okay, yeah, it's not his fault, but
exactly, and
that's entirely on her. It's just, I mean, did he back off when you mentioned it?
Yes.
Okay, good. Like, yeah, no shame to the dude, but
he gave me a drink of the Kraken, if you guys know what that is.
But no, that really fucking sucks. You're off at sea, you're off in another country, dealing with a bunch of shit all day, every day. And then you think, oh, I'm going to come home to my wife who loves me. But then guess what? She's off screwing another dude.
Like, honestly.
Like, that's just disgusting.
It is in my opinion. And on top of that, she has the ability to take money out of his account and take the kids with her to her little new boo thing. And there's nothing that the soldier can do about it when he comes back to the United States.
No, that fucking sucks.
That's the story of Terrence Pop for the most part. I wouldn't say the children, but the fact that his wife wanted to end things after so many years, and then she wanted to have, she wanted half of everything, And Terrence Pop, he said that he was honestly thinking about the ultimate solution.
No, I know what you mean.
Okay. And I'm glad that he didn't, because believe me, Terrence Pop is a crucial component in the space. Fuck the manosphere. But in the space that we have right now, Terrence Pop, he's one of the few people left that's actually keeping it real. Yeah, he went to the CMA. You know,
I mean, we all have black marks on our history. I've simmed. He's gone to like the Cucky Made Easy the Cucky Made Easy. But overall, I think Terrence Pop is a chill dude. So I'm not going to give him shit.
chat, you have no idea. Based on what happened, see the fact that platoon sergeant never really talked to me before. I don't know who he is. He doesn't know who I am. The fact that he went into because we had to stand outside of our room before we go to bed. The fact that he was advising the boys to don't get married, don't try to get a long-term relationship until you're out of the military. That's a big issue because the very same platoon sergeant I'm talking about, he purposely left the military at 19 and a half years so his wife doesn't get retirement.
Damn.
Or his ex-wife.
Oh,
He
okay.
could have went 6 more months and he would have half of his retirement. But since things got so petty, he was like, fuck that. She ain't getting shit. You gotta be careful who you try to marry, chat. I wouldn't even suggest marriage in the West. Like, not at all. But you guys get what I'm talking about. This particular soldier ended his retirement funds early so his ex-wife doesn't get any money. You know shit got real. But Chad, do you have anything else to say?
No, I mean, when it comes to anything in the military, I have no like say in it. I'm not about to pretend like I know anything.
Okay. If you're gonna be continuing this, we'll continue this tomorrow. But at the moment, I'm being told that Undead Chronic is live. Everybody, right now, go to Undead Chronic's channel. When I end this stream, you guys will be transferred to his channel. Chat, thank you very much for taking your time for coming to the stream.
Oh, I mean, sorry. Sometimes I hear you say Chaz, but then I think you're saying chat. So sorry for that. But yeah, I'm happy to be on. I didn't really have much of anything better to do.
Oh, it's all good. I'm about to get fucked up because this is going to be a great stream.
Ooh, have fun.
No, we're still going to fight later.
Oh
but
no, we will. I've got stuff to do on my channel as well. I wanna clip a thing or two, right? But hey, man, I'll
hey, at least clipping the part when I win.
Well, okay, I'm not gonna clip our set because you weren't there to talk, but
shit.
Well, no, like
I did my best, bro.
No,
Fuck,
no, dude, no. Like next set, you're gonna kick my ass 10-0.
Yeah, okay. Now you're just trying to,
No,
do
I'm
that
not. I'm
humble
100%
nonsense.
serious. Next set, next time we play, you're gonna beat my ass.
But hey, man, I will definitely meet you on Chronic stream because everybody's leaving right now.
Yeah, man.
Thank you everybody for joining. Hopefully you enjoy the gems that me and Chaz dropped on you.
I didn't drop shit.
We did a little bit, but at the end of the day, this was fun. This was a fun stream.
Always trying to have a bit of fun.
Yeah, I wasn't bored at all.
Okay. Well,
Once I end this stream, you guys will be transferred to the Chronic stream. What'd you say?
Oh no, I was just about to say, well, have a good rest of your day, guys. And then I was gonna dip.
Yeah, don't do drugs. I will see you guys on Chronic stream right now. I am out. Peace.